A sister that goes by the name of Nakia on TikTok raises an excellent point. Check it out.
It's okay to leave the Democrats, unless you are black. If you are Asian and you leave the Democrats, well, you're just the Asian person who left the Democrats. If you're white and you decide to leave the Democrats, well, you just are a white person who decided to leave the Democrats. But if you are black and you leave the Democrats, you are considered a sellout. And let me explain why. The Democrats have always owned black people. During slavery times, they owned black people physically. Now they own black people politically, mentally. So when you say you are leaving the Democrats and you black, oh my goodness, in their mind, they are missing merchandise. Their inventory is low. In other words, sold out.
So as you saw and heard her basically say there, why is it that when black voters want to leave the Democrat Party, we are considered sellouts? But when the Asian community or the Hispanics or anybody else wants to leave, they don't say anything. But to her point, she's right. They consider us to be merchandise. They have this false sense of ownership over the black voter. They always have. And so when we wake up and say, you know what, I don't think I want to keep voting for y'all because voting for you, I don't get anything for it. I don't get anything specifically. But when I vote for you, you all go help the Asians and you help the Hispanics and you help LGBTQ and you help illegal immigrants. Y'all help everybody but black Americans. And we know that the black voter especially votes for the Democrat Party more so than any other group of people here in the United States. So a lot of us have woken up and said, well, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why am I going to keep voting for them and get nothing in return? But to her point, when that starts to happen, they get all of their shields and people out there. Oh, you guys are selling out. What are you, a Trump supporter? You must be MAGA. Oh, well, and what have the Republicans done? And so it's like, because I said I don't want to vote for the Democrats, you automatically assume I'm a Republican. Maybe I want to be independent. But maybe that's my business that I don't want to vote for the Democrats anymore. I shouldn't even have to explain that. And y'all remember when Kamala lost, you have people like Joy Reid that was very openly telling people, well, uninvite people to Thanksgiving. If they didn't vote for Kamala or they voted for Trump, don't invite them to Thanksgiving. So it's like you all for breaking up families and stuff over politics. See, that's how serious they got with it. And it was to the point to where, especially a lot of black people didn't even want to say, oh, I didn't vote for Kamala or the Democrats because they would be ridiculed and dragged from here and there. But yeah, the Democrat Party, they have this false sense of ownership, and it's really weird. So that's why a lot of people liken it to the plantation. Oh, no, you can't leave. No, you here. You need to stay here with the rest of us and get nothing. Keep voting for nothing. That's crazy. But I'm glad that she pointed it out because, again, it's an excellent point, and we really need to think about that. Why do they feel like they own us? Because, indeed, they think they own us. And then lastly, before I leave, y'all remember when President Joe Biden, when he was running to be president, he told Charlemagne the God, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. So you taking people black cards now if they don't vote for the Democrats? Yikes. Anyway, I guess maybe I ain't black because I didn't vote for Joe Biden. For more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.